And before that, all the day's action in Match of the Day.
Coming up, we do have the major matchup here, this rivalry between these two great successful teams in Britain, as Liverpool, as they take on here against Manchester United, as that game will be live at Old Trafford. Hello everybody and welcome here on BBC Match of the Day, and I am Gary Lineker and I'm here to broadcast you the coverages of the football here for this games for this afternoon. We have got Liverpool and Manchester United. A massive game for United now to try and get the win here over Liverpool. They are getting closer and closer each game now to be closer to be confirmed as champions of the Premier League. And Alan, do you think that Liverpool will give them a real tough game here against United here this afternoon to stop them from being any more closer to become champions of this division? A very intense game between Man United and Liverpool in this matchup. We know how big this game can really be in terms of the rivalry through the years between Liverpool and Man United. The most two successful teams in British football is these two great clubs. And we know that Liverpool obviously are a team that did lose 3-2 in their last meeting against United way back in March, halfway through the season. But Ronaldo scored a hat-trick, a crucial hat-trick in that matchup. Really set a tone in that game that Liverpool hopefully do the exact same thing and beat United at Old Trafford here in this game. So this matchup will be going down the wire, I reckon, and I think Liverpool make it a lot harder for United to get any result here, for United to get more closer on becoming champions of the Premier League. So I can't wait for it there, Gary, and I can't wait to see how this match comes across between United and Liverpool. In my prediction, I think that United will probably be the favourites due to the fact that their form so far this season has been absolutely marvellous, and I think there's a massive chance for United to get even more closer and be 6 points by the end of this match day closer to become champions of the Premier League. So I'm going to go for a 2-1 victory for United in this game. Okay, thank you there, Alan, and we got the bragging rights. Comes down to the end here for the matchup here between Liverpool and Manchester United. United have got themselves that chance of really keeping themselves their momentum high as the league leaders of the Premier League and be more closer, hopefully, by the end of this game as champions of the Premier League. It's United. They take on here against Liverpool. And let's get to the coverage here between these two amazing sides live here right now for this afternoon. And here we are at Old Trafford for this matchup here on Match of the Day, as we've got Man United and Liverpool, the most pure dominant teams in British football, collide here in their second meeting of this Premier League season. And all United fans want to see this win happen. They're top of the Premier League. They're only at least 9 points away on clinching the Premier League title, because we all know that Man City in their game, they lost 2-1 to Crystal Palace. Now that puts, let's say, more pressure on City, and let's say less pressure now on United to definitely run away as Premier League champions by the end of the season. But Liverpool are the team is standing in front of United here to try and clinch them, hopefully, that massive 3 points. We have Navas Miwa in goal, we have Slur, we also got Marquinhos, Dalot, Kessie, Casemiro, Fernandes, Rashford, Garnacho, and also Cristiano Ronaldo up front for Man United. But as of for Liverpool, we all know for them, they also got a very decent team for Jurgen Klopp's men. We do have, as up the goalkeeper, we do have for Liverpool. We have, it looks like, Alisson as the goalkeeper. We also have Canate, Eder Mateo, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Robertson, Thiago, and also McAllister, and Rafael, Nunez and Rafinha up front for the Liverpool team. There's a lot to play for here, by the way, between Liverpool and Manchester United, and Ronaldo as well, the main player in the team for United and also the main player for Liverpool, is more likely now of Darwin Nunez. So we'll see how this game comes across here between these two great clubs in Britain. Here we go, kickoff's on the way. Man United kick things off against Liverpool. What a start to the matchup. Sliding tackle, free kick's been given here. Slur now to Garnacho. Lost it back here now to Robertson here. Now here's to Thiago. Now Thiago's through. He's pushing through here now for Liverpool here. Now it's Thiago now pushing through the attack here. Could be a chance here for Liverpool to get something. Rafael. Good chance here. Shot. Save again from the goalkeeper there, Navas. He kept that out from danger, definitely kept that away from danger. And now we've got ourselves, it looks like here, a corner for Liverpool in this matchup to get something in this game. And the last time United played Liverpool in the Premier League was way back when United, Ronaldo hat-trick at Anfield to win them that matchup. And actually that game was the first defeat of the season at home at Anfield for Liverpool at Anfield, to lose by 3 great goals from Cristiano Ronaldo to win them the game away back at Anfield at the start of halfway through this season. And now corner here for Liverpool. Chance here for a goal. Clearance away there from United now. Here's to Thiago. Now Thiago now pushing through. Good defending right here, got to say there from United here. Now Ronaldo. He's pushing through here now, Ronaldo. And now here's all the way here to Fernandes. And you've got to say the points are so ridiculous. 10 points gap comparison to United and also Man City in the title race. Win here today, that will mean that will be 13 points for United, and definitely within nearly reaches they could win the Premier League title. And went to the keeper's hands right there of Keylor Navas. Now to Ronaldo. Now here's to Robertson. Now to Canate. Now Eder Mateo. And now here's to McAllister. And now here's Trent Alexander-Arnold here. He's really pushing through here. Could be a goal. Clearance away for United. Could be. And it's gone all the way to the goalkeeper there of Keylor Navas. And now here's Bruno Fernandes now. Pushing through. Pass there now to Garnacho. Now Garnacho's through. Lost it back here now to Eder Mateo. Mateo there back to Alisson. Now clearance away here now from Alisson. Now here's Thiago. Now all the way to Darwin Nunez. And now he's pushing through here now, Nunez here now for Liverpool. Could be a chance to shoot. Save right there for the goalkeeper. Save there from Navas. And that could be a chance right there for Liverpool to be hopefully 1 goal up in this match. But save right there could do. So we've got ourselves, looks like a corners matchup here for Liverpool. As Trent Alexander-Arnold will take the corner right here. And let's see what he can do with it right now in the box here for Liverpool here. Now Trent will take it. Pass short here to Rafinha. Rafinha cross ball into the box here. Punch away there from Navas. Head away for United. Here's Bruno Fernandes now with the ball here. The captain for United here. He's holding it nicely. He's really running the ball here. Maybe a chance here for a goal here, maybe so. Maybe a pass Ronaldo could do potentially. Too late there for Fernandes. Now back to McAllister. And now here's to Thiago. Now Rafael Leao. And now Leao now pushing through here now for, looks like, for Liverpool. Into the box. Header away. Here's to Casemiro. And now here's to Ronaldo. And now here's again to Eder Mateo. And now here's to McAllister. And now here's McAllister now. Hold the ball tight here. Good defending. Now McAllister again. Shoots. Save right there for the goalie. Nice chance there for him to shoot. But it's gone right there to the keeper's hands. And now it's a corner here, by the way, here for Liverpool. Cross into the box here. All the way, a punch away there from Liverpool. There's a chance here, head away there from United. Here's Ronaldo. Nearly half time, nearly so. Ronaldo on the attack. Good defending there for Robertson. And it is the end of the first half, by the way. And there you go on that, ladies and gentlemen, my friends, of course, here at the score at the end of the game here at the first half of the match-up before we get to the second half is 0-0 at the break between United and Liverpool, goalless. We are back here for the second half, and here we go between Liverpool and Man United. No goals scored, by the way, at the break. And let's see what happens here in this great rivalry between these two great sides. Great successful teams in British football taking each other here right now. As a shot being given there from Rafinha, save right there for Navas. As we know, this game is very intense. Two most successful winners of the top division of British football. And looks like the foul's been given here. And a free kick's been given for Trent Alexander-Arnold here for Liverpool so far in this game so far. Let's see what he can do for this free kick here from Trent. Has a shot here. Trent Alexander-Arnold shoots. Good block there from Man United there. Now Bruno Fernandes. And now here's to Trent Alexander-Arnold now. Pass there to Rafinha. Now back to Rashford. Rashford to Fernandes. And now it's a pass here, Garnacho, he's through, Garnacho's a chance here maybe, a referee, wait a second, a penalty's been given! Man United have won a penalty as Edmund Mateo has took out Garnacho out, and Man United could get the breakthrough here at Old Trafford as Bruno Fernandes will take the penalty here over against Alisson, and Ryan Gravenberch comes on the field replaced by Thiago, and we have a substitution by way for Liverpool. And this should be a chance here for Liverpool to be behind here against Man United here away from home. Fernandes takes it and a save from Alisson. What a save right there from him. Bruno Fernandes just chipped the ball in the centre of the goal and easily right there. Alisson saves it. Still 0-0. Here's Rashford now. Corner. Now Casemiro has a chance to shoot here. Good defending maybe. Oh, Fernandes. Oh, Ronaldo. Ronaldo right there could have shot, but save right there from Alisson. And now Casemiro, Fernandes shoots. Another save again there from Alisson. What a save right there from the goalie. To make this game very difficult here for Man United not to get any goals from here at home. It looks like there that Leao comes off the field. And looks like Luis Diaz will come on the field here, by the way. Another corner here for Man United. Here's Rashford. Rashford now in the box slightly, has a shot, no he doesn't, going to Slurt instead, and it's gone all the way right there to the goalkeeper there of, looks like there, of Alisson now, Edmund Mateo, now Marcus Rashford, now Rashford's through, Rashford now pushing through, could be a chance here for a goal for Rashford, Fernandes has a shot and he scores, and it's 1-0 to Manchester United. And what a brilliant strike right there from Bruno Fernandes to get the breakthrough. And he celebrates. And Klopp isn't happy at all. And it's been waiting for a long time now. Man United have been waiting for a whole game to get themselves a goal. They finally have. 1-0 in the 73rd minute of the game here. Now here's Darwin Núñez now the attack. Lost the ball back to Luke Shaw. And by the way, substitution by the way here for United here. And Alex Telles will come on the field. Garnacho comes off the field. And if they can get a result here, Man United, they're only 2 more wins away to clinch the Premier League title. And now Sabitzer comes off the field and Harvey Elliott comes on the field here for Liverpool. So now let's see what happens from here now. Cross into the box here for Fernandes. Header away there for Liverpool. Here's Telles! Oh my God, there's a chance for Telles to shoot, but saved there. Corner here for Man United. We've got 10 minutes left of the game to go, by the way. 10 minutes. Now Alex Telles. Now to Bruno Fernandes. Now Slur shoots right in the keeper's hands. Easily right there from Alisson. And now here's Darwin Núñez now. Great run here for Liverpool. Núñez on the attack. Could be, but lost it back down to Dalot now. Here's now to Casemiro. And now Paulinho. Now to Ronaldo. Ronaldo's through. Could be. Good defending right there for Liverpool. And now Trent Alexander-Arnold now. The possession's been absolute domination. Definitely so for United. And now here's Darwin Núñez. Cuts through, shoots, and he scores. And Liverpool are level in the game. And what a hit right there from Darwin Núñez. And now it's 1-1 in this game here. And what a goal in the near the end of the matchup. And I think United might have to go for a point here instead. And that is, let's say, disappointing right there for United not to get the result here. It looks they might have to go for a draw instead. Liverpool have got themselves a goal in the 90th minute of the matchup, the 90th minute of the game, to make it 1-1. And now Paulinho, we've got 5 minutes left of the game to go, by the way. 5 minutes left of stoppage time. Liverpool have to hang on now. And now here's Paulinho now, meanwhile. Ronaldo now holds it. Could be a chance to make it 2-1 here, maybe so. Here's Fernandes. Could be a goal for Fernandes. Crossbar. Ronaldo scores. What a goal for Ronaldo. A diving header in the 90th minute of the game. 2 goals in the 90th minute of the game between Liverpool and Man United. But Man United, that goal right there is the winning goal definitely now. In the 96th minute, Ronaldo scores that last potentially kick of the game. All thanks to that crossbar right there. Fernandes had a shot, hit the crossbar, rebounded back to the header, jumped right there for Ronaldo to head that ball into the back of the net. All thanks to that rebound, hit the crossbar from a shot from Bruno Fernandes. And Man United have got that late winner in the game. And Jurgen Klopp looks furious, he does, that Liverpool are behind in the 90th minute of the game. Liverpool got themselves back in the game from Darwin Núñez to make it 1-1. And then Ronaldo, in the 96th minute of the matchup, scores a late goal. And the whistle blows here for full time. And Man United have got the winner. They've got that massive 3 points. They're 2 more wins away, 6 points away from clinching the Premier League title. And that goal right there for Ronaldo sums it all up. Liverpool seem bitter as it ends here. United 2, Liverpool 1 at full time. And a massive goal from Cristiano Ronaldo to save Man United their hopes on winning here against their rivals Liverpool. We all thought that Liverpool could have got a draw out of this game, but in the 90th minute of the matchup, Ronaldo scored that goal to win them the game, and they're getting more closer and closer and closer to win the Premier League title. And Alan, what was your thoughts on Ronaldo's last minute goal at the end of the game here at Old Trafford? It was an absolutely phenomenal game for Manchester United to get that last minute goal from Cristiano Ronaldo to set the tone for them to deliver a massive major 3 points. They've got to get 2 more wins now. 2 more wins to go to become champions of the Premiership. They've got to play Newcastle in a couple of weeks. Next week they've got to play Leeds, their rivals Leeds. And that'll be a very big game, that will be Leeds United and Man United, that game. The rivalry between Leeds and Man United will be a very, let's say, top one for Leeds to really stop United from doing anything in that game. And I don't think Leeds will let United really roll down and let them be at least 1 more win away as champions of the Premier League. So that'll be a very important matchup for United for that huge game for next week. Okay, thank you very much there, Alan, and let's move on now to the coverage here of the highlights across the Premier League for all the other 9 games here on match day 32. And let's get to those matches right now. Absolute great start to the matchup for Chelsea at Bramall Lane here away from home as Chelsea lead the game by 1-0 against Chelsea here at Bramall Lane, as what a perfect strike from him to slot that ball home, and now it's 1-0 to the Chelsea in the game. And then Chelsea carried on the play and scored another goal in the matchup. Raheem Sterling, nice pass there to Lukaku, and Lukaku got that finish right there within 15 minutes in the game to score another goal, as Chelsea are 2 goals up in the matchup here at Bramall Lane. And then Chelsea carried on the play and scored another goal within 27 minutes of the matchup. They were 3-0 up within half an hour in the game. It looks like Chelsea have been absolutely dominating this matchup and scored 3 past Sheffield United. There's no way back now for the Blaze to try and get back in this matchup so far. But, however, in the second half, and then looks like Sheffield United got themselves a goal back in the matchup as Gusto Hammer got the ball, put it into the back of the net, as Courtois right there could not save that chance right there from Gusto Hammer, who puts the ball past the goalkeeper Courtois, and now Sheffield United are sort of back in the matchup, and it's now 3-1 in the game so far. And then Sheffield United got themselves another goal here, as looks like Cameron Archer strike that ball right in past the goalkeeper, right into that netting of the goal, as now Sheffield United look like they're crewing back in the game. And what an absolute perfect hit, perfect finish, and now game on. And in the last minute of the game, Sheffield United did the unthinkable and scored a last minute goal to get themselves level in the matchup to wrap up the game here at full time. A 3-3 comeback, as Sheffield United are really fighting to try have a chance of survival by the end of the season, as he drew here at Bramall Lane by 3-3, and what a goal from McBurney. A great start to the match up here for Spurs, as Harry Kane got himself a pass there all the way to Son Heung-min to finish that ball past Schmeichel into the back of the net, as Tottenham Hotspur has absolutely got that ball past the keeper from a strike there from Song, and now Tottenham are leading by 1-0. And then Spurs got themselves another goal. What a pass there from Kane there to Fekir, as Fekir got the finish there against the goalkeeper Schmeichel, as now Spurs extend the lead by 2-0 in the match. And what a finish right there for Fekir, as Spurs extend the lead in the match. And then another goal scored in the game here. Looks like here for Spurs once more, as what a perfect run right here. Looks like Fekir again to put the ball back into the net again to score a third goal in the matchup, as Leicester City are now 3 goals behind in the game, as Schmeichel right there could not do anything about that, unfortunately so, and now it's 3-0 to the Spurs. And the Spurs carried on. They've been absolutely brilliant. They've been so far at home here against Leicester, as a nice perfect run before half time, as Harry Kane scores a 4th goal past the goalkeeper Schmeichel, as now Tottenham Hotspur are now 4 goals up just before half time, and you have to put Kane on the score sheet, and he finally has, and now it's 4-0 to the Spurs in the matchup. And then, however, again, a goal scored, it looks like here for Spurs in the second half. Kane scores another goal to make it 5-0. And it looks like here, pure dominance right here from Tottenham. They've been absolutely breaking Leicester bit by bit in this match. And now the score is 5-0 to the Tottenham. But Leicester City got themselves a goal back in the match. A consolation goal, they say, as a goal there from Jamie Vardy to strike that ball past the back of the net into the goal, as Leicester City, the Foxes, are 1 goal back in the match. And that's now 5-1 to the Tottenham in the match. And then again, Maddison got himself another late goal for Leicester. Even though Leicester might have lost this game, but at least Leicester show a little bit of fight in this matchup, as Leicester City have got another goal back in the match in the 90th minute of the matchup of the game, as it ended here at full time, as it ended here Tottenham Hotspur 5, Leicester City 2 at full time. And a perfect start here for Arsenal within the first 3 minutes of the matchup, as Gabriel Martinelli with his weak foot puts that ball right in the bottom corner, as now Arsenal are now got themselves in front in the matchup, as a brilliant hit on his left foot, as Sanchez could not save Martinelli's shot, as Martinelli makes it 1-0 to the Arsenal in the game. And then Arsenal carried on the play and scored another goal. Martinelli again on the attack and scores another goal to make it 2 in the game. And what a run, he took it all upon himself. Didn't need Jesus alongside him, because he'd rather do it all by himself. And he found a way to do so past the defenders of Brighton. And now Arsenal are 2 goals up here in the match. And then another goal in the game here, as this goal was Brighton's goal in the matchup, as João Pedro, perfect run right there past the defenders of Arsenal, and unfortunately right, the mistake was made by Arsenal right there, went to the feet of Dominic Solanke, and he hits that ball past the goalkeeper of David Raya to put Brighton Hove Albion back in the game slightly. They're still behind though by 2-1, but a mistake right there from the defender right there to give away a silly pass to Solanke to put the ball past Raya, and now it's 2-1 to Arsenal. Again, it seems here as Arsenal on the counter-attack again. Jesus on the attack, fell a pass there to Mike Odegaard, sweaty pass there, and he shoots and scores. And now it's 3-1 to the Arsenal. What a goal, what a finish, and it's now 3-1 Arsenal in the game. An unbelievable cross right here from Matoma into the box. There's Lewis Dunk right there. Got a touch on that to put the ball past the defenders of Arsenal, and now Dunk scores, the captain, and now it is 3-2 to the Arsenal in this matchup here so far. A cross into the box, punch away there from Raya, and then looks like he had Dunk got that last touch, and now it is 3-2. As Saka on the attack, pushing through, pass there now to Jesus, cuts in the play, and he puts that ball past the keeper there to make it 4-2. Saka there to Jesus. What a finish from the Brazilian. And now Arsenal have got themselves another very good goal there in the matchup. And then Arsenal again carried on the play, carried on the fight. Another goal. Jesus to Odegaard, slots it home for a 5th goal. And that's an absolute perfect run and a perfect finish. And now Arsenal really definitely running right in this matchup here. And then Arsenal carried on the momentum, scored another goal in the matchup to make it 6-2 in the game. And that is definitely all over right there. Arsenal been absolutely dominant in this matchup. Really made it very difficult for Brighton in the game, as it ends here as Brighton 2, Arsenal 6 at full time in the match. A perfect start here for Alvarez, it seems. Edison Alvarez scored the first goal for West Ham United to score in the first 18 minutes in the game. A nice little pass in there from Bowen right there to Alvarez, and he had a couple touches there, Alvarez, before he shot past the goalkeeper. And now it is 1-0 to West Ham in the match. And then a goal here for West Ham again. Gerald Bowen, 1v1 to the keeper to put the ball past the keeper into the back of the net. And now West Ham United are 2 goals up in the matchup as it ends Wolves 0, West Ham 2 at full time. And Leeds United gave away a silly penalty at the end of the matchup here, as Celtic right there, a reckless challenge right there from the Celtics player of Tom Lockyer has gave away a penalty, as Celtic are now gave away a penalty for Leeds United to take this penalty to make it 1-0. And the Celtic fans have been so depressed all season, and they're in the relegation zone, and it might get a lot worse here when Patrick Bamford slopped the ball home. And he did do that past Joe Hart, and he makes it 1-0 to Leeds as he put that ball right down the middle, as Leeds United are now 1 goal up in the matchup here over Celtic here for this afternoon. And then Leeds United got themselves a goal back in the matchup to make it 2-0 in the game. What a run right there from Patrick Bamford there to Somerville. Nice little turn right there from him, and he placed that ball right in the bottom corner as Joe Hart makes it 2-0 to Leeds United in the game. And what a hit on his right foot as Somerville makes it 2-0 to Leeds United. And then again another goal in the matchup. This time around it was Celtic, however, as Miede passed there all the way right there from Jota to score a consolation goal at the end. But Leeds United got themselves that massive 3 points to keep them mathematically safe from the relegation zone. And the first footage was not shown on camera for Norwich City, as Josh Sargent's first goal was not shown on camera, but the second goal was also shown on camera to put the ball past the keeper of Nick Pope to make it 2-0 to Norwich City in the matchup, as Norwich are 2 goals in front. And also apologies that Newcastle's first goal was not shown on camera, but however Norwich again scored a goal back in the matchup here to extend the lead to make it 3-1 before half time. And what a hit right there from Josh Sargent as he makes it here in the game 3-1 to Norwich in the match. And then in the second half, Newcastle got themselves back in the game slightly, as what a hit right there from, looks like here, from Miguel Almiron right there. A nice run from him as Newcastle scored another goal in the matchup. Still behind though, but at least they've got a little bit of something. And now it is in the game here, 3-2 to Norwich. And then Norwich City unfortunately gave away another goal to make a comeback for Newcastle United from being 2-1 up to now 3-3 in the game. And what a turnaround here for Eddie Howe's men, as Newcastle are level here at Carrow Road so far. And then half an hour before the end of the matchup, Norwich City have got that massive breakthrough goal to win them the game, as what a hit right there from Mohamed El Nene to score that massive goal for Norwich to get themselves that crucial win, as it ends in Norwich 4, Newcastle 3. And a real perfect start here for relegation side Rangers to try and fight for their lives for safety, as a real brilliant goal there from Delalo right there. 1v1 to the goalkeeper Jordan Pickford, and Jordan Pickford could do nothing about that, unfortunately so, as now Rangers are in front here at Goodison Park. And then, however, later in the game, Everton got themselves back in the matchup as Alex Iwobi scored an absolute perfect header in the back of the net, as Everton are now level in the game. Great cross from Richarlison, right to the header right there to Alex Iwobi. And now the score is Everton 1, Rangers 1 at full time here at Goodison Park. And it took Brentford into the second half of the game to score the first opener in the matchup, as what a hit right there from Jensen to score the ball past the goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez, as now the score is 1-0 to the Bees of Brentford in the game here at Villa Park. And then Brentford carried on the play and scored another goal in the matchup, as Ian Van Toley, what a pass there, sweaty there to Casper Dolberg to score another goal in this matchup, as Aston Villa, and not their day hasn't been so far at Villa Park, as they should have won this game, but it ended here at full time as Villa 0, Brentford 2 at full time. And a real perfect start here for Messi in the game here for Man City, as Messi scores past Palace goalkeeper Dean Henderson to score the opener here past him, as Man City are really need to get a result here to really chase on United in that title race, as that goal is purely crucial right here for Pep Guardiola's men. But however, in the matchup, it seemed like Palace got themselves a goal back in the matchup. Mitchell's shot saved, went to right there Michael Olise on that last finish in that corner of the goal, and he put that ball past Ederson, as now Palace are 1-1 in the game. And what a perfect finish right there for him, what a piece. And then Eze right there, 1v1 to the goalkeeper Ederson to shoot past the goalkeeper there of Ederson, as Palace are now 2-1 up in the game, as it ends Palace 2, City 1 at full time. The official results of match day 32 of the Premier League: Man United 2, Liverpool 1, Sheffield United 3, Chelsea 3, Spurs 5, Leicester 2, Brighton 2, Arsenal 6, Wolves 0, West Ham 2, Celtic 1, Leeds 2, Norwich 4, Newcastle 3, Everton 1, Rangers 1, Villa 0, Brentford 2, Palace 1, Man City 2. And the official table of the Premier League, as we know that Man United are currently top of the Premier League with 77 points, while Man City are currently second with 64, and in third position is Liverpool 61, and fourth we have is Spurs, and also fifth place we do have is Arsenal, while West Ham move into 10th. And now I mean that Leicester have dropped down to 11th, 12th is now Brentford, with 13th is Palace, 14th is Leeds, 15th dropping down the table is Brighton, and that means Rangers are really lurking towards Sheffield United to keep away from the drop. So that will mean, of course, for next Sunday on Super Sunday, as Leeds United will take on Man United and also Arsenal will take on Aston Villa. But that's all we have time for here right now on BBC Match of the Day. I hope you enjoyed that massive coverage earlier ago when Ronaldo got the winner for Man United to win the game over Liverpool by 2-1 to get one step closer now to win the Premier League title. And that's all from me here right now. Gary Lineker in the studio alongside my fellow pundit Alan Shearer, and have a very good evening, everyone.